All I can say is it was a shamble in rehearsals and it was downhill from there. That's about it for the show tonight. Just before we go, we've been having a bit of an argument during the week over what is the worst album cover ever put out in recorded music history. And we've all sort of had a few theories on it. Mick, I believe you've
I'd like to go first. I've found one, and this is Phil Gallotta and the Blue Echoes. Any chance of getting a close-up of that, I should warn you. There's 5 dead-set chick magnets if ever I've seen them. It's not exactly Guns N' Roses, is it, folks? I think 2 of them went on to be part of the Chippendales, but I don't know if we can get it, but if you can see, there's one of the severest testicle separations I've ever seen on this guy on the front. Ouch! Oh! Indeed.
Jane, you
Yeah, I'm sort of sticking to a bit of a bum theme here, so I'd like to have memories of Ripper.
Yep.
And then there was Ripper 76, and then there was Ripper 77.
Right, why do I feel the overwhelming urge to add this one in? Good on you, Jane. Oh, why not? And you got a quick one, Tony?
Yes, I've got one here. This is from a band called the Accordionettes, and the album is called Love is a Piano Accordion. Well, the fact, of course, that it isn't doesn't seem to have bothered.
If you've got any suggestions, please send them in. Tony, you have one to get us started tonight?
Yes, I've received one from a Mr. Liam Beattie of Melbourne, and he sent in this album simply called Wendell. And yes, take a close look. I think it's fairly safe to assume that that is Wendell on the front there. But he hasn't. He's played his trump card on the back. He's gotten the zany photograph. If you have a look at that. He's got the sort of Jonathan Coleman-style point. Yes, that is in Nutto Vision, if you're watching at home. He's got the sort of Jonathan Coleman point with the mouth open, and he's sort of pointing at the dog, whose expression seems to be saying, who the bloody hell is Wendell?
Good question. And Jane, you've got one.
Yes, do you remember number 96, Joe Hasham?
Yep.
Yes, well, I've been sent this one in from Pierre Borghese from Richmond, and here's Joe.
Oh, dear.
Now, it's a pretty sexy album, let me tell you. There's more, though. There's Joe in the middle doing the beach pose. Free and easy, wet denim look. But this is the one I like the best. This is Sexy Joe.
Back to nature.
Oh, that's good. Yes.
Jace?
I've got one here from Andrew Chinney of Geelong, and do you guys remember Uri Geller, the psychic?
Yes.
Well, he put out an album, it's self-titled. You can tell it's Uri album because he's got the bent spoon on the back there.
Yes, that's right. No straight object in the room was safe with Yuri around.
Well, Tony, it's funny you should say that, because apparently this record's never been played, but...
It happens.
Astonishing.
You leave it in the cup. Caroline Hamnell of Lithgow, New South Wales sent, I guess it's a fairly predictable one, and we all know it, Hot August Night. I think it's a little unfair because, I mean, we all know what it's like. Someone goes to take your photo just as you get an erection and, you know, that can happen to anyone. So I think it's unfair. Mickey?
I think we'll move on.
This is James Pegler's album, and it's called For the Good Times, and I'm just not entirely convinced that James Pegler's idea and my idea of a good time are exactly the same. Now, you know, if he was knee-deep in babes and off his nut, I'd sort of be going, yeah, I like that.
Now, you can't go past this one that I've received from a big fan of the show, Mr. Ross Warnicky of Melbourne, and he sent in this album here from J. Arthur Burton. It's called Midnight Dance, and you can see the sensitive balladeer there. Look at the cigarette that he's holding down there. He's sort of doing ballads Manilow style, but really it just looks like a bloke pissed at the Mount Hotham disco to me.
We actually did get someone in the audience brought an album in tonight, which was good. And Mick, you've got it.
It's Craig Richards, if you're out there. This is for you. It's Air Supply, and I'd like to thank you for bringing this in, but I just can't. It says the whole thing started, and it should have an unfortunately at the end, I think. Have a look on the front, have a look on the back.
Yep.
There they are, off to karate class. Well done, Air Supply.
Andrew Lamb, who's in the audience tonight, brought this along, the Hawking Brothers. You see that? Pretty boring, front cover, until you get to the middle there. And look at those.
Look out.
Swingers.
You've got the flares.
Lock up your daughters.
The platform shoes.
Can I do mine?
But have a look at that gut there. The buttons are just about to pop.
Can I do mine quickly?
Yes, Jane.
I've got one for the ladies. The cheeky chappy. It's a saucy one, man. It's good.
It's cheeky. Woo! Bending over. We've got time for any more? Just a quickie. I've got, this is Indecent Obsession. It's a little hard to find. This is the band.
Collector's item.
No, Molly Meldrum manages this band, and if you look right up the back very carefully, you can in fact see him out to sea.
We're getting the big wind-up.
So getting the wind-up. Ah, damn, all
Is
right.
that the last one? We haven't got time for Dave Gray, something old, something new.
No, we have
got
to
to
say
get on.
goodbye.
That's about it for the show tonight. Just before we go, has anyone slagged off at us in the press this week? Oh, in that case, we'll move straight on to album covers, or in fact, worst album covers of all time. They're flooding in. Jace, you've got one?
I do, Tom. This is from Megan Stocky of Cheltenham. She's got one. She said it's called Kenny. Now, I've seen wing collars, but nothing quite as bad as that.
Kenny.
Did you see it? And you can see it. They've ripped off the Special K logo.
It's the Kellogg's thing, isn't it? Janie?
Yes, actually, this is from Graham Webb, and he was the original producer of Sounds, Unlimited Sounds with Donny Sutherland. And he's actually sent in a couple of albums. This one I'd like to share with you now. This is Ray Darnell, A Man and His Organ. I think that's all we need to see of Ray's album for the time being.
Tony?
Yes, our director Joe Murray rather foolishly handed over this one, Kim Fowley, outrageous. Now, doesn't look anything special, but then you open it up and check inside.
Ouch.
And why do I get the feeling that Kim probably owns a Sandman?
I think you might be right. Oh, I've got one here sent from Denise Parsons of Crow's Nest, and I've never heard of this bloke. It's Geppy or something. I think he might be Greek. Santo, you reckon he's Greek? Colonel, I'm sorry. I've blown the cover now. But it's actually worse inside because Geppy gets, well, he doesn't get the gear off, but his lady friend does, I'm afraid. And that's Geppy and Geppy. Time for one more, I think, Mickey.
Yes, I've got one here. This was sent in to us by Matthew Zerbo, and it's called Pops with a Purpose, and it's starring the Reverend Canon E.C. Blake, as you can see there.
Yes.
Now, I haven't seen the stage show, but apparently it's pretty similar to Prince's, you know.
Yes,
It's
yes.
very sexy.
I know him, Mickey. He later married Sister Janet Mead. That's a musical fact for you.
There's a bit of a controversy raging about this too, because apparently, if you play it backwards, you can hear God. This has been sent in to us by Fiona Haley, and it's the well-known Ted Mullery gang. Have a look. I think the guy in the yellow pants is actually wearing a pair of tackle mashers, if you look closely. And have a look inside. Now, I don't want to cast aspersions, but I think they've stolen a couple of ideas from my calendar there. Anyway.
And we've only got time for a couple of shocking album covers this week. Have a look at this. This was sent to me by Branko Marcina. It's the Wild One. Mr. Johnny O'Keefe doing the peppermint twist in the lime green safari suit. You can see why he's called the Wild One. Mick, you've got a beauty.
Yes, this is one. This is Max Whitehouse. Not a bad look there from Max. Check out the back. It's pretty good. I wanted to do this tonight on our album covers reenactment segment, but the crew threatened to walk out. So there
Jane,
you go.
have you got something for
Yes,
us?
just quickly. This is from Craig de Turber from Clayton. Also, Richard Andrews from Baldwin sent this in. It's Young Talent Time Salutes ABBA, one of my favourites.
Featuring Dancing Queen.
Yes, featuring Dancing Queen.
Superb. And just time for a quick one from you, Jace.
Here's Ernie.
Show us the back. Show us the back.
Serious side.
We're getting the
I received this one from Neil Deister. This is David Gray, Something Old, Something New, not to be confused with Ugly Dave Gray, of course. And I think the something old is his suit, and the something new I could be wrong here, I think is his hair, is there something new. Looks like one of those sort of Roland Blyer things that your closest friends won't notice, but everyone else will be pissing themselves, one of those ones.
Janie, you've got one?
Yeah, this is New Faces, Channel 9 New Faces Discoveries, but the cover is like it's an empty chair.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
the
a little
Discovery,
bit
I guess.
mystifying. Yes, the Discovery,
New
no
Doug
one
Mulray
there.
programme on Channel 9.
Mickey, we've got time for a few more?
Just this one here, Screamer. And if you look closer, I think those girls up the back are trying to get the Mexican wave going.
Trying desperately.
Very
but
adventurous.
Not all that successfully. One more very quickly. Can we just show Shirl? It's all rock and roll to me.
Beautiful show.
And it's the Los Indios Tabarajas, and they play your favourite movie themes. Now, have a look, and there's 10 tracks, and they're all from Hawaii Five-0.
That's the wind-up, I think.
Here's one here. This is actually Karen on the camera down there gave us this one rather foolishly. You have a look there. That's the Tyrolean, the happy Tyrolean Wanderers, snow-capped music down under, and they're forgetting, of course, the old maxim that women and zithers don't mix.
Jane, you've got one?
Yes, I've got one. This is from Louise McNamara from Paddington in New South Wales, and she sent in, "Look, Mum, no hands, it's Mrs. Mills."
Lovely. Well, I've got a quickie if we can get out on this, because I thought, well, this week Mr. Baldy was committed to prison again. I thought this would be a nice touch if we can. get a look at
We might go
that.
out on that, Tom.
I don't think we should extend, I'm afraid.
One quick
you've
album,
got some.
Tony.
Yes, I received this one from Harold and Rodney Block. Sent this one in fact. This is a pretty good album to whack on if you've had a hard day at work. Just listen to the soothing sounds of the 6-Day War, recorded live in Jerusalem.
If you've got any
Fantastic.
more albums, send them in to The Late Show, and some Sylvania Waters videos too. They're flooding in.
One quick album.
Can I do a quickie one? This is, remember our shocking album segment that we've been running about 8 years ago? We get a shot of this. This is, anyone see this one? BT Express. The BT, of course, standing for Big Trousers. I'm glad we came back to that segment too. I might go sit with Graham and the Colonel for a while.
This truly is from the Honourable Senator Nick Bolkus, and he sent in this one. It's Samba Party Plus, and apparently that's a very early shot of Senator Bronwyn Bishop. Very early.
Now, Jace, you've got something there.
A bit of a spooky letter, Tone. It's from Michelle from Goulburn, New South Wales, who writes, having been a DGen disciple for 8 years now, I thought I knew just about everything about you guys, but obviously I was mistaken. So I was wondering if you could tell me how long was Rob with Mr. Mister? I think you'll agree the resemblance is amazingly striking. Now, Mr. Mister is
The band from the
band.
80s, right?
Now, I've got to stress, this has not been tampered with. This is the real record cover. That's the front of it there. Now, if you turn it around, tell me that is not Rob's set.
That's not stuck on
You
there.
haven't stuck it on. It's the real record. And, Robbie, you do me a favour?
Sure.
Throw on this wig,
Go on, Rob.
and I want to see...
What, and pull the piss out of me?
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Hang on.
I want to see
have a
how
look.
close we can get it.
Let's see if we can do a bit of a comparison
It's
here.
Warren Kappa.
Let's run. Look to camera there, Rob. Astonishing.
Frightening.
And if you've got...
I want to hear him sing These Broken Wings.
there may be time for that later in the program, but if you've got any Late Show lookalikes, send them in. But remember, me and the guy from the Where's Wally books, it's been done.
You asked, we listened.
Right, here's the plan.
Members get exclusive access to classic, rare and never before seen video and audio from way back when we were starting out.
What did that guy at Consumer Affairs call it?
A scam.
It's a scam.
Friends of the show get early access to our regular YouTube content, as well as Have You Been Paying Attention content that's never been seen on TV or social media.
Good on you, Tom.
Love The Late Show?
Where every week is Piss Week.
We've got classic clips from the TV show for members of our Champagne Comedy tier.
Make sure you tell all your friends back in the big smoke.
Are you a die-hard D-Generation fan? Relive some of the earliest radio moments with exclusive access to the Radio Vault.
And remember, don't leave your radio on when you're not home.
Or if you simply want an easy one-stop shop to watch our TV shows,
This is going straight to the pool.
Pool Room members can enjoy full episodes of Utopia, All Aussie Adventures, Frontline, Funky Squad and heaps more. Why not join today and become part of the community that asks for nothing more than
Champagne sketch comedy.